Hey YouTube, it's Dave Sicily, and welcome back to another round of World of Warcraft Death Knight. This time round 3, this time blood specialization. So the blood specialization Death Knight is what we are doing today. What I'm playing today, and as you can see, I got the big old axe going for me here, and I have my choice of weaponry. I got my dancing swords because that was the capper at the time for blood. I don't remember it being particularly useful, honestly. I've never even noticed it going off in combat. Actually, Blood Knight is tricky. Frost was way easier to set up, surprisingly, because I need something for Dancing Blade. I need my Blood Slash, which I got from the Flamberge here. And I know people talk about the Sword of Milos and the Great Stars because they have the HP restoration on hit, but since I don't have a choice of, I can't change the Ash of War or change the setup for the Milos, but I can for the Great Stars. It's going to be the Great Stars that's going to be getting the main use here. I didn't even bother with the... there are some items in Elden Ring, but they're like found items, not items you can create, that do sort of give me the abilities I'm looking for, that I can kind of replicate them, especially in terms of like just temporary toughness, right? But I'm gonna have to take care of that for the next video, because this is not gonna get hard enough for me to really worry about it. So this shouldn't be a problem. Yep, that this axe is quite the heavy hitter. Why, they're the only thing going up. Although I'm mainly just using them to get my... What was that? I'm mainly just using them to get my... Darn it. My Shorts channel going. Because when you first start posting videos on a new channel, I noticed that for the first little while there, until you have like a good number of videos. Go away. No one wants to see me fight you. Ooh. Do it again. Oh. That would have been awesome. Get a kill in before he can act again. Skip the second phase, but oh well. We'll just have to do it this way. Hey, Scarlet Rot, he's been rotted. Alright, what was I saying? Yes. So I've noticed with these short videos, you gotta, like, when you first start a channel, even if you have a lot of I don't know, whatever. I just found that for a first little while, you get no views no matter what. So until you start like posting videos and, you know, build up a catalog, and then you start, suddenly people will start watching your videos more. I don't know. So that's a good use for all these guys. There are reasons. Okay, let's see if we can knock him off. This is the guy. We've knocked him off every single. I don't know. One time he died. Okay, well, hitting someone with a big axe is gonna knock you off a cliff. But he's gonna be dead before he hits the ground, that's for sure. I mean, it still happens. Oh, are you kidding me? You know how many times I've run through here without anyone knocking me off? Okay, whatever. I've played this so many times now that eventually someone's gonna knock me off or do something. I mean, I never get through these runs perfect. There's always at least one moment at some point in the run where I get knocked off or thrown to the ground or something stupid happens. So why should this one be an exception? Stop it! Let me finish my thought about PSN. Come on, guys. Hey, oh, are you kidding me? Oh, God. Games are not worth $70, $80 anymore. I mean, unless it's like a Fallout or a, unless it's like a Fallout or a Skyrim or something, or, well, Elden Ring, yes. I didn't buy Elden Ring for $70, but, you know, I would have had no problem doing so. I just didn't need to, because it was probably going to be like a year before I got around to playing it. And by that time, it would be like discounted anyway. But yes, these are the kind of games I would have no problem playing full price for. And it's very rare to see these games. They just don't really make these very often. Oh, good. But I don't have to crit you, because this is just as damaging as a crit. Okay, now let's switch things up a little. I've been using this axe a lot lately, but I do have a whole bunch of other weapons. Let's try. Now I do have blood tax on that sword, which isn't really death knighty, you know, quick stabs like that, but it does restore your HP. And keep in mind, a big part of the death knight or the blood death knight is they restore their HP a lot because they're sort of like a tank. And it was really hard to try and get all the right ones. Don't shoot me yet, don't shoot me yet. Yeah, of course you shot me. Wait, why am I calling for... Oh, it's such a habit now to call for help. Ah, screw it. I probably should have fought him without help, because after all, they are not servants of the Lich King, but whatever, they're alive now. Ah! Bloody slash! Ah! Ooh! Oh, I didn't hit you. Death coil! Why am I business being... Here I am. I'm trying to now just use abilities for the sake of using abilities, and now I'm being stupid. Death coil! Okay, stop screwing around. I need to stop screwing around. This should, honestly, the fight should be over by now. Malform Dragon something. What is it? Malform Dragon Armor. It is one of the sets of armor that look most World of Warcrafty. In terms of like the big cartoony shoulders and big cartoony helmets, like stuff like this. The other one would be... What was the one I used last time? Oh, I forget what it's called. Oh wait, I gotta use Bloody Slash. I gotta learn to use Bloody Slash. Why am I even bothering? It's already over. Oh, it's not over. How is he still alive? He's dead! Or is he dead? Oh, there's the tiniest sliver of red. You can just barely see it. Yeah, no, he's down. He's gone. Okay. Now he's gone. Okay, that was very well timed jump. I just sit there. Okay, one more little hit and he jumps over my head. And he is over there now. Yeah, you can summon him for this fight. You can summon all, well, maybe not all of them, but you know, most of the NPCs, Blade, whatever. Now, none of this matters to me because, you know, this is just the build one. And technically, I'm supposed to kill them because they are not servants of the Lich King. But I would feel very bad about killing them, so I'm not going to do that. And plus, I don't need any of their armors or anything. So anyway, that's enough for that. Okay, now I gotta know. You really want me to kill Blade? Well, it's only fair. He is, after all, not a servant of the Lich King. So wait, where's my... Oscar? We will start off with a... honestly, I thought I missed him as well. But I shouldn't have summoned them. I really shouldn't have. Like, just such a habit. But don't worry. Radahn will have plenty of chances to kill me later. Oh, you can use the... Oh, she used the flask. Flask. Why do I keep saying potions? I haven't played a game that you call them potions in like years, but I still keep calling them potions. Oh, you son of a... You know, in some ways, does he have that many flasks? What the? What's with everything surviving by hair tonight?
But ask yourself, what harm can be done?
What harm can be done to a shadow? Hey, you know I'm the Lich King, or work? Oh, you know what? I'm not sure what he's saying. Really? What? What? Oh, you someone's trolling me. Okay, I get it. Oh, that's fine. We'll just run off. The Flamberge can be found in, what's it called? Redmane Castle. I think I put a video up for it. Did I? Have I done that one yet? I don't know, I have so many of these old guide videos I haven't put up yet. I've been doing them like once a day. It's in Redmane Castle. You gotta go up, and you gotta do it not during the festival. It has to be before or after the festival. And you can get it... yes I do, but I decided it wasn't goofy enough. For this build, it was not, I didn't think it was World of Warcraft worthy. Then again, it's not much different from this side. It's the shoulders. You gotta have those shoulders. If there's stupid looking shoulders that are like high enough that when you jump it looks like they're crushing your head, then it's World of Warcraft worthy. Anyway, the Flamberge, it's in Redmane Castle. It's like one of the areas when you climb the ladders and go up to the ramparts. And it'll be on the ground where the pumpkin head guy is. There's one guy, he's a pumpkin head. He'll be standing there and it'll be like right behind him. I actually literally had to just grab this sword for this run. I thought I had it already. I didn't. I haven't done this area with a mage yet, believe it or not. I have yet to do a mage run of any kind. I was thinking of doing something for Gandalf, like Lord of the Rings Gandalf, but I'm still not quite sure how I can get that make it work, because I'm still, like, in terms of getting his gear and his look, oh, that's easy. But in terms of what his abilities would be, he just uses so few of them over the course of the movies and in the books. I'm not sure what his spells would be. And I don't want to just be like a basic mage, because like, if I'm just playing a basic mage run, like I'm just dressing up like Gandalf, then it's like, well, I'm just doing a mage run. Like, what's so amazing about that? I mean, sure, it's a build, but you know, it's nothing unique or special about it. But trying to get Gandalf to work, under the limitations of how he acted in Lord of the Rings, that sounds more interesting. But the problem is I don't know what... Yeah, but he doesn't really use spells. Like the only thing he really does in the books is he sets the wolves on fire. Yeah, and he does the light spell. There's no light spell in... Well, there is a light spell in Elden Ring, but you know what I mean. He sets the wolves on fire in the books. He has the fireworks. Like, if there were fireworks spells in Elden Ring, oh yeah, sure, certainly. But... And he doesn't cast lightning. And no lightning. But see, that's why he's tricky. He's a little tricky. And of course, a lot of his spells would actually be more faith-based. And that gets a little funny. Why are you attacking me? I am talking. I am talking. So it's a little funny. But that's what makes it more fun. Oh yeah, now you're talking to me. Okay. Okay, I gotta summon my skeleton companion, because that's what the World of Warcraft Death Knight can do. Although I'm not a Plague Knight, so I don't have the more interesting summons. And of course he's useless anyway, so why do we even bother? Yeah, it's still early on, so these aren't going to be like the toughest fights. But there'll be plenty of harder fights. Actually, Malakath was a... Where was he? Okay, he was a real problem for my Plague Knight. He was not so much for the Frost Knight. Then again, that Frost Knight was shockingly powerful. Although I was just spamming Ice Storm the whole time, so... Oh, goody. Alright, I can use Bright's Roar. Because Death Knights are supposed to have like some kind of... supposed to have some kind of like buff, or tank buff, right? So that's what Bright's Roar is for. I gotta get out of here, I gotta get out of here. I didn't get out of here. Oh, I didn't use my... Oh, cool, goody. He's moving around too much to use Dancing Sword. Now, Dancing Sword in World of Warcraft, you know, I'm honestly not sure what it did. Truly, I didn't really know what it did. It was the capper, you use it, apparently it sends a sword out that goes attacking enemies. I would never notice it. There'd be so much chaos going on during those fights in World of Warcraft, if it did something, I didn't notice. So, frankly, this Dancing Sword is, like, I can actually see this one, what it's doing. Thankfully, I don't have to fight the stupid Frost Dragon up here, because that stupid Frost Dragon is annoying. Because Syndragosa, I know she's an undead dragon, but the Blue Dragonflight were servants... Well, okay, you know what? Were they necessarily servants of the Lich King? You know what? I forget. But I think they were working for the Lich King. So I don't have to fight any freezing dragons. No frost dragons there with me. So, yay. Okay, let's see if I can do the skip. So I don't have... Well, I mean, I'll probably have to fight Neil. Well, I don't want to fight Neil. But it depends. Well, actually, it's already... I'm already at my cutoff. So I'm not going to be able to do Neil. But I'm certainly going to try and get up to Malakath. Because that's a good cutting end point for a stream. But I will see if I can do the skip. I most likely won't. But I did it that one time. I couldn't believe it. I hadn't done it in a year, but I got it to work. And up, up. Jump. Too early. Crap. But I've seen some people talk about these endings, and they talk about like, oh, you know what? I really should... I should change to a much more damaging setup. Oh, shit. I got too focused on talking. I need this. I need bleed. Because bleed will do its percentage-based damage. Regardless. And, oh, I shouldn't use the bandit. He's actually a bit of a... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Hey! Well, now I'm a pancake. Move. Move. Get out of my way. Thank you. If you saw my Bomberman, I'm really annoyed with the giant. That Bomberman run, oh, was... I'll bet it does. But as you can see, the bleed damage still does its percentage damage. Despite the fact that I'm not doing as much, he has so much HP, right? So even though my damage is not so great against him, the percentage-based damage still works. I have not used any of the black flame spells yet. I was thinking about using... Oh, ouchie. You know, I forgot to switch to get some flame resistance. Ah! Don't stop the fire. That's where I need to stand to hit you. I was thinking of using a black flame build if I ever do my Reaper build. Like Grim Reaper. Stop hitting me while I'm talking. The Grim Reaper build, I think Black Flame works for him, but I still haven't decided yet. I mean, obviously the actual equipment I'll use is obvious. Stop swinging! I need you to stop swinging. I need you to get in there. You got a nose. Well, that was stupid. I am too focused on talking tonight. Fine, I'll just hit you here. Because the blood damage will still build up, even if I'm not hitting him in his weak points. What the? Why did he fall just flat on his face like that? I've never seen that before. That was funny. He fell flat on his face. Oh, I hate you, boy. You, that Bomberman run fighting this guy. A fire-based, because a lot of explosive attacks in that run are fire-based. And so a fire-based build on a high HP boss like this, it was horrible. It was so horrible. I think it was like I took like an hour to beat him. You'll have to look at the Bomberman run, but that was... Oh crap, I'm not staying in a good spot. I'm not staying in a good spot. I am too focused on dogging. I should be focusing on fighting. We've already established in my previous videos when something's actually challenging, I really shouldn't be dogging. But at least I finally beat Bloody Consort for Dawn on stream without any help. Okay, I had some help. But the skeleton was useless. He died within like the first, like in like 30 seconds or so. So it's not like he helped at all. So I'm counting it. Finally, a tree blocks the fire. During that Bomberman run, so many times, there were so many times his fireballs would fly through the environment. I was so angry. Oh, whatever, just watch the video. I was so frustrated by the end of that. Okay, come on, give me another lead. I'm playing for leads, man. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh wow. This is getting testy. That is a very weird timing to use that particular word. Well, that's challenging when you're trying to talk and at the same time. Should surely shut up next time. I should be talking. Well, I've already done 2 videos of World of Warcraft Death Knight. I'm not sure what else I can possibly say about them. I've been over. Like, I'm not like a World of Warcraft lore master or anything. So I don't necessarily know everything there is to know about the lore or any of that stuff. I tried following World of Warcraft. Well, as I said earlier, I tried following World of Warcraft at first, but it's, you know, they had novels and comics, and it was just too much. Like, no, I'm not doing that. And then in the end, they would have retcons. That's another thing with the stories, retcons, because as soon as will you stop attacking me? As soon as a writer changes, as soon as there's a different ownership, someone has to do their own fan fiction or whatever. Okay, whatever. It's faster to die here and to respawn than to fight them all off. That's fine. I'll be back in a second, right where I landed. Bloody. Well, I am a blood knight, so why? Look, blood. I leave blood behind, whether I'm the one doing the killing or being killed. So yeah, the stories, you get a new writer in there, new management, whatever. They'll just change the story. Anything that might have mattered early on will just be thrown out the window because some new guy has to do his own thing. I know. I was on a writing team. Very real, very depth. I can confirm through personal experience. Yes, that happens. Some new person comes in. God knows how they got the job. They certainly aren't like some well-known writer or whatever. This person somehow gets in and becomes the editor for, like, why? And next thing you know, we all have to do whatever this person says, and basically what that person says is, here's my fan fiction, make it look better. So, this happens. This totally happens. This is what happened with me. I guarantee you it's what happens with even major productions. A lot of writing is more about, you'd be shocked how much of it is managing egos. Just managing egos and politics is more than actual writing. So I don't do writing teams anymore. No way. That was a horrible experience. Okay, so let's see. What am I going to do here? It's really not so bad. Well, I can use the boiled crab. Let's get some extra... I'm actually surprised I haven't really needed to use any mind attack. Like, I haven't needed to use FP much. Oh, right, this weapon. You know what? These guys don't actually have that much HP, so I am going to focus on just focus on killing them as quickly as possible, because they're actually not too bad for Death Knights. Here's my skeleton, who won't really do much of anything, but it is part of a Death Knight's ability. Death Coil! Death Coil! Kinda useless. Oh right, you do roly-polies. You do roly-polies. Haha. Okay, I had to be smart. Stop screwing around. Okay, well, the skeleton is good for one thing, that's for sure. Hey, get out of there, I can't see. Oh wait, that's not a good time to be going in. Trust me, having the skeleton is not real helpful. It was for the plague build, but that's because I was allowed to use stronger undead. Because the actual World of Warcraft skeleton is just a zombie. Well, it's not a skeleton. It's just a zombie. It's just some zombie you can summon. But only I think it's only the plague Death Knight that can. Oh, you can actually. No, actually, I've seen a video about someone who says you can beat them before they can summon the other one, but no, that's actually not true. I think he just died or whatever. Not gonna kill you because there's a better version of you in the DLC. Don't hit me now. Oh, don't worry, we'll get to you later. We'll get you tomorrow. Wow, you really want to fight me. Usually when I run by here, you just stand there casting spells. You actually came after me. Yes, we'll see you in the DLC. Don't worry, we'll get you then. Right outside Bale's door. Honestly, I liked you better than Bale. You know what? I'm going to kill you because you're a pain in the ass. Because he'll be hitting you with lightning spells as you cross this bridge. And you, I just don't like you. Yes, I'm aware there's a boss here. Yes, we are doing him next. As soon as I get upstairs. Or up the elevator. Oh, you sucker. Oh, you sucker. Oh, you son of a bitch. Ass. Of course, they hit me right as I say I'm going to do this guy next. Because I have to, it's getting close to when I have to stop the stream. We're getting close to the end of it. And I need all the time I can get, because sometimes that dragon boss, he can be really annoying. Now, most of the times when I fight him, he actually goes by really quickly and easily. But there have been a few times now on this channel where I fought him, and it's like, it takes forever to kill him because he keeps flying away. Shit! No! Oh, you're freaking kidding me. Literally mid-jump. Oh, you stupid bird. Yeah, there's Sicily's Law. There you go. It's really coming in hard tonight. This tail slash is much smaller than the other dragons, which is good. Oh, they didn't hit me this time. Okay. Whoa. Now I know you're thinking, go for the crit, go for the crit. No, you can do more damage Just attacking this way. See? I mean, well, the blood did that, but... Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. No, not yet. Not now. And you didn't get Scarlet Rotted. Oh, crap. Okay, don't get hit, don't get hit. That can one-shot you. Hey, how'd that hit me? I don't think I've ever been hit by that. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Oh, come on. Well, I've definitely been hit by that before. Oh, shitballs. Yes, focus on that, on the skeleton guy. He's your enemy. Just ignore the guy chopping your tail off. Oh, looks like someone already chopped his tail off. He's missing the tip of it. Okay, where are you? Where are you? Where'd you go? Crap, this is taking a while. I mean, it takes a while. There's a lot of risk. That's gonna go bad. He hasn't been Scarlet Rotted yet. Oh, butter. I should... Oop. I gotta stop using these charge attacks. No! Oh, keep the fire on that side. How? Aw. Yay. Oh no, it's... Oh, okay. Ooh, lucky. Good timing on that. Blood. Oh, I was worried that my barbaric roar faded. But nope, we got the blood. We got the bleed damage in, so we are good. Why do I keep saying we? Well, I guess we, as in everyone watching. As for once, there's actually a significant number of people. Well, okay, not the first time. These Death Knight videos actually seem to get views. Or a bone barrier, but... There is, however, I can do this. This is definitely Blood Knighty. We'll say it's my, what's it called? Frost Presence. And we're going to bring you out because that's just what Blood Knights do. Or Death Knights. I gotta stop saying Blood Knight. Death Knight. Crap, I keep forgetting about that. Honestly, it's better to get through him faster than it is to kill Malakath faster, because Malakath is just like, the fight's so crazy, you can't even really think about getting buffs, or you just want it to be over quickly, so... And he, thankfully, he doesn't have that much HP, so it's more important to get through this phase quicker. Because it's more important to have potions left over than anything else. You bouncy doggy. You're so bouncy. Why do I keep using jump jacks? I don't need to use jump jacks constantly. Yes. Not this matters. It doesn't matter if I did the crit or not. He would have. There's a set HP limit to go to the next phase. So now we want this one. Yikes! Oh shit! Don't. No! 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 You attacking me through the wall, you cheater! Oh, you burned through potions so fast with this, with him. I hate your stupid doggy attacks, you bouncy. Stay back. Death coil! Death coil! Not at the wall! Crap. Oh shit. red slashy stuff too. Death coil. Death coil. I mean, mine doesn't. My little red slash doesn't inflict a curse, but I mean, I guess curse of blood. Oh, shitballs, shitballs. Ow! Stupid buff dot debuff dot thing. Yay, all I had to do was just focus on fighting him instead of talking, and that did the job. I'm not used to fighting these guys. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Oh, I think I'm still equipped, What? Oh, I got grabbed. Yeah, I don't think I have the speed to use regular slashes. Phew! That was... well, you know, I was talking a lot too, so... but that ended up being closer than I wanted it to be, but... Oh good, he ran off. That's, oddly different. I wonder if this works as well for NPCs as it does for regular players. Yep. Yeah, she's just a speed bump, so we're not gonna they're not going to talk much about her. But, and I'm surprised more games don't do stuff like that. Like, randomizers and... Okay, well, Borderlands is not a good example for a randomizer. It doesn't really make a difference in Border. He has actually commented on this sort of thing before. I think he's actually said he doesn't like mods. But then again, a lot of these Japanese developers don't like mods. And he's also said something along the lines of, like, oh, he once his car once broke down and some stranger helped him. He wants to try to, like, evoke that feeling. Like, oh, you never know when a random stranger will come and help you, and that's the feeling he wants to, like, evoke in the Dark Souls games. But, I get his idea, I get the explanation, it's just, you know, just because you have an idea doesn't mean it's a good one. I'd rather group with my friends, man. I'd rather be able to just, hey, here's a friend, join in, let's have fun, let's play. Like, that's why Borderlands is so crazily... Yeah, but he also treats his game... He also trolls people a lot in his games, too. He is actually admitted to trolling people, so... And I have worked with artists in the writing field, and, you know, we always want to do good by the artists, especially the really good ones when they make really good stuff. But I gotta tell you, sometimes if you actually saw every idea every artist tries to implement into their ideas, I mean, I can't say for like movies or TV. Well, okay, no, I did do TV. I did TV once, but in that field. If you allowed some of these artists, like these really crazy artists that you see people make fun of sometimes, you know, like the starving artists who are always talking about everything's art, and you let them just do what they want to do, if you saw the ideas they want to always implement, man, trust me, you won't like them. You don't like them. Like, one example of a game where the artist was allowed to run wild? What was that Squaresoft game where everyone was muted? Or like the character was deaf? So there was like no sound for the whole game, but people were still talking, delivering their lines. Yeah, I'm sure it was artistic, but it sucked. So I'm not that I'm trying to criticize Miyazaki, but you know, look, man, everyone's telling you they want to play with their friends. Like, get over the whole artistic element to why or how it shouldn't be done. Just do it. I mean, it's the most popular mod by far for Elden Ring. I think it has like 2-3 million downloads. But at the same time, it's like one of those things where you lose nothing by adding it and gain a lot by adding it. So the people who don't care for it weren't going to care for it in the first place, whether you added it or not. And the people who do care for it, it just adds that much more value to it if you do add it. So it's like you can't lose. Other than dev time, right? But, you know, I mean, devs get paid like $150,000 a year. Like, poo, poor devs. Oh, you got to earn your $150,000 a year. No, I gotta do work. I need more. I need $200,000 a year.
I knew you'd come.
So,
to stand before the
don't care about them. I've met game developers. Trust me, they're whiny babies. But there were a lot of 3D artists when I was in college. I did work with a lot of 3D artists, and 3D artists are. You know what? Programmers and graphics artists, 3D artists are totally different breeds. Programmers they just do what they want to do. Like, they'll just do it. They don't ask questions, right? They're like a totally different beast. But 3D artists, man, they get pissed if you don't see their art, man. Like, have you ever heard of the idea that, oh, you like a game where it's like they'll go crazy with certain art or elements and you got to see this and like, look at that art. Look, it's amazing. Look, don't miss it. Well, that's true. It's true. They really are like that. They really want you to see it. They really will, like, make an effort to, like, make sure you see it, even if it at the detriment of other features. But, you know, that's their element is, like, many games sell on graphics. So a lot of times the directors will prioritize the big flashy stuff over the actual mechanical elements, even though mechanical elements are probably more important in the long run. Because, I mean, look how many, I mean, just look at any game that's come out recently that's been broken as hell on release day. Anyway, I'm going on many multiple tangents here. I need to stop with the tangents. No more. I've done my piece. I should be talking about World of Warcraft, but I've already talked about World of Warcraft twice. I did 2 of these streams already. Okay, Well, ego in general exists in all fields, period. But I guess they get a little more, they're a little more so than others because theirs is probably the most tangible. Because art is definitely something you can see, and your appreciation of it is much more significant than, say, your appreciation of, I don't know, say, your appreciation of math, right? I mean, the best mathematician ever is going to have a massive ego, but you're not going to care because you want to understand the difference. Like, what difference does it make? Anyone feels... No, anyone... I'd say anyone's attached to whatever project they're working on, really. I mean, but like I said, artists, with art, it's the easiest one to make other people appreciate your work than other fields. Like I said, no one's going to appreciate what some big-time math formula will like what impact some math formula has made, even though certain math formulas were like critical to advancing our life in general for thousands of years. Like maybe like pi, like the advantage of pi, the impact of pi on architecture is so huge. There are entire buildings in the world, like monuments, that wouldn't exist without it. But what do you care? Oh, it's something I had to learn in school in math. You know, I don't want to remember this, you know. Meanwhile, art, look, pretty picture. Well, you can appreciate a pretty picture, anyone can, so it's just easier to build an ego off it. But everyone has, you know, an ego. Especially me. Look, I'm streaming, I have an ego. Or maybe I don't have an ego, I don't know. Depends what kind of streamer you are. Well, I'm too new to really have any kind of ego, really. Alright, let's get back to just Elden Ring. And World of Warcraft Elden Ring, and I am being stupid. Starting off stupid. Actually, this might be one of the first bosses where I need to think in terms of HP restoration. And, oh, I am being dumb. I should have. This is the first time where I need to start thinking in terms of having some damage reduction. Don't get caught in stun lock. Okay, he's gonna do is smash the ground thing any minute now. Good job, Skelly. Oh crap. I'm not used to the, oh crap, my computer turned off again. Well, that was poorly timed. Ah, I missed it again. Oh yeah, I just remembered when I couldn't beat, Consort Radahn. And I justified it by saying, well, technically, Death Knight could not be Consort Radahn because, in many ways, he's lore-wise, World of Warcraft lore-wise, the Death Knights could not beat the Paladins, or the strongest Paladins, because in many ways, Radahn is a lot like the Ashbringer, and lore-wise, they couldn't beat him. So when I couldn't beat, I gotta turn my computer back on. So when I couldn't beat Radahn, I was just like, well, it's accurate lore-wise, so I don't know what that was. Oh, well, obviously because these are the god characters, they're all holy based, right? I don't know, I thought that was funny. Oh, but I think I actually did beat him with the Frost. But the Frost Knight was doing like 5,000 HP damage per engagement. Okay, this guy sucks. And I totally mistimed that. See, the first phase is really not a big deal. It's this one. And I mistimed it again. Okay, whatever. I always need a run or two to get familiar with him again. The timing's down on him. No excuses tonight. I am just not missing. I'm just losing my timings tonight on him. I don't know why. I'm not normally this bad with him. So, I mean, not timing-wise anyway. So we are going to... We're going to focus more on not using Bloody Slash, because it's actually kind of slow. We're going to focus more on... just getting big attacks. Or like quick, fast attacks, so jump attacks. Even though Bloody Slash is certainly powerful, but it wasn't triggering any bleeds. See? Like, damn, I should have dodged that. So why didn't I? See, that managed to, that worked. Oh crap, I got the 3 attacks charged. Ooh, got a little extra damage that time. No, I pressed, oh, okay, that's the first time I can say I timed it. Stupid thing. Okay, well, this is doing much better now, so I have a lot of healing potions this time. No, get it. Oh, whew. Okay, the axe made all the difference. Or maybe it didn't make a... Actually, I'm not really sure. Or did I just get lucky? He just seemed to spend... you know, I'd say more 60% luck, 40% the axe, because he seemed much more locked on attacking the skeleton that time. And in the second round, the skeleton had full health, and he was focused on the skeleton more than anything. And yes, getting the jump attacks on the axe certainly helped, but... no, I think there's more luck on that one than anything. Are you trying to grab? Are you trying to grab the skeleton? Oh crap, that would have been a good time to have the stamina. Extra stamina was needed just then, definitely. Whatever, another blood tax here. Oh, I shouldn't use that potion. I have blood tax. I don't know, it's just like a habit. Jumpy, and slam. Whoop, I mistimed it. I'm mistiming everything tonight. Oh, he kills Skelly. Actually, surprisingly, my skeleton does surprisingly well in this fight, which is weird with all the holy damage flying around. He's actually one of the weird ones where you think certain abilities shouldn't work, and they do. Like, when I fought him with Agrias, she worked really well with him. I was worried, oh, I mean, there's all this holy damage going around. I mean, there's no way holy damage can work on him, right? Well, it did. Go figure. Like, blood works really well against Moog. You know what doesn't work well against Moog? Fire. He's very resistant to fire, especially from the crunch. As we determined in my... Oh, good. Well, he didn't grab me. That was more important. Okay, the first time he didn't grab me. The second time, I sneak around behind his bum and it still counts. Okay, whatever, man. Oh shit. Now this is gonna go badly. That's fine. It's not bad yet. I gotta remember to use blood tax. Oh, I gotta get out of this thing. Another one? You think so? Honestly? Well, okay, the music is. But I actually do not particularly like this fight. Because it's ultimately just a guy swinging a hammer around. I mean, I know he uses a lot of... I know, that sounds really reductive, but I mean, when you compare it to something like... Okay, I don't know. For some reason, this one doesn't really click with me for any special... Probably because he's one of the few fights where a shield works really well against him. I think any fight where you can just beat him with a shield, it can't be that... You know what? I honestly don't really have a good explanation why I don't. But this fight doesn't click with me. I don't know what to say. It doesn't. I guess a guy swinging... You know what? Maybe it's because of Dark Souls 2. Because one of the big problems with Dark Souls 2 was that there were too many knights in that game. Like, very few actual monster bosses. Surprisingly large number of bosses were just some guys with a sword and a shield. And I don't know, that's what this makes me think of. And that should have went a lot better than it did, that fight. He's actually one of the bosses you do want to have the lock on for. Some bosses you don't want to be locked on. You know, it's been so long since I've fought him without help. Maybe that's just throwing me off. And he's another boss that's perfectly times your flask uses, so he attacks the moment you use it. Well, that was just dumb. No, so I guess getting really far away doesn't make a difference with that attack. Huh, okay. I honestly never knew that. I am so not doing this right. When you mean if I did get to Elden Beast, it'd be like... I have like nothing left. Okay, well, that's but it's not gonna go well with Elden Beast. But like I said, I don't like fighting Elden Beast, so as far as I'm concerned, this is done. No, I gotta get in there before he does another one. No, you do not do the critical hit when he does that. It's more important to get your hits in, crap. I'm always surprised how effective blood is against him. Crap, I wasn't wielding that sword two-handed that whole time. Hey, give me a chance, man. I haven't even... Oh. Well, that was just bad. That shouldn't have happened. Maybe I should do the stagger, the actual critical hit on the stagger. Oh, can't even get it in. Oh, yeah, that was worth it, honestly. Get behind him. Crap. So not this time. I did it with the ninja. I was able to kill him. But but not with this build. Oh well. Still really good. Now, Skelly does not last long against Moog because there's so much damage going. Oh, that was a big one. There's so much area damage going around. It's very unlikely that he'll survive. Although he is. Ah, that's the reach on that spear can really surprise you at times. Is Skelly alive? No, he is not. Crap, that would have killed him. Although I don't think I had the FP to do the full damage version anyway. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. Oh, my fault. I shouldn't have. I hit the stupid gravestone when that would have killed him. Aw, man. Come on, just one more. And we're done. Why did that not work? Okay, whatever. Wow, it almost seems like a long time ago that I damn near no-hit her through her first phase. Okay, that's funny. Huh, didn't even get Waterfowl Dance. Cool. Death Coil. Death Coil. Death Coil. Death Coil. It's kind of worthless, but, you know, it's my only range attack. Honestly, there's a lot of luck in this phase. What makes her beatable in this phase is whether she uses more of her attacks from the first phase. Because her attacks from the first phase are easy to time. Well, I mean, once you get used to it. So if she keeps doing those, it's, but if she does this weird crap that she does in the second phase, then it can get tricky really fast if she keeps spamming it. And then, of course, you know, don't screw up your timings on using your abilities. That helps too. Just remember, as long as you're not using the weird attacks from the second phase, if you're doing the stuff in the first, you can still stagger her. Or I should say hiccup her. It's more accurate. Why am my dodge timing so crap tonight? Because I was getting lucky there. She was using a lot of her first phase attacks. Because it's a very different story. I mean, it's only been, what, 10 minutes? And there were two really good attempts in there. So, and I can definitely see where I'm going wrong. It's not like the one of those, what was it? There was that, oh, why did I summon, oh crap, I shouldn't have summoned Skeleton. I know, it was just habit. There was this one time I did this and it felt like everything I was doing, I could not beat her for anything. And I couldn't understand why. But this doesn't feel like that. This is actually going well. Wow, what a good night.
The mark of a true.
Is it really just, you know, don't, instead of fighting all these bosses, when I normally fight them at like 2:30 a.m., simply fighting them at 1 a.m. is making all the difference in the world? Because that 1 hour makes all the difference?
My brother.
Holy cow, am I actually possible, is it possible to actually finish everything? I might have to finish off Bale. Because I'll just have... The stream might end that early. Well, you know, I should never say things like that, because that's usually when you say things like that, that's always when it's like, yay, it's going so well, this will be quick and easy, and then you die a million times. I can get any blessings I'm missing off stream. This guy has actually been a problem for all my Death Knights so far, because they're all close range fighters, and this guy is very bouncy. He's all over the place. Oh, Skeleton's already dead? That was the first time I actually evaded the lightning, one of those breath attacks when he spins around and does a breath. Because normally I just stay away. But that time I just stood there and dodged it. Except for the third strike, then I got stupid. Damn, that actually looked good. Oh, is he using that spinning breath attack while I'm stuck in close quarters? Oh, why am I locking on? I shouldn't be locking on. Yeah. Remember, kids, when you're locked onto them, they're locked onto you. Actually on his back. I mean, normally, I mean, this is not really the kind of game where you get on monsters' backs, but I was actually on his back for a second. Imagine if this had some of the functionality that Dragon's Dogma had, where you can get on monsters' backs and stuff. You know, I rarely ever see him use that. Okay, I'm getting into Flask Water. Well, that was hair-raising. That was an absolute mess. Still won it though. Like, what the hell? I was definitely not doing much better dodging that one than Millennia, but... And I got pinned against the wall so many times that, like, that was sheer luck. That should have been a loss. Skeleton actually helps here. Just jump. Oh, and don't miss. She will usually miss you. Most of her attacks. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I should really use this. Okay, it helps to actually jump. Why did I get knocked down? Ooh, the path of the axe is not the best for jump attacks on her. Because it's straight up and straight down, and she spins once she's attacking like that. Remember, you want to attack when she's phase transitioning, because there's a good chance you will stagger her. Because otherwise, you got to deal with this stupid phase, which is so high damage. But it's much easier if she goes into the phase with like no HP. At least she hasn't used most of the annoying attacks, like that one. Okay, we're still fine, we're still fine. Skeleton is doing a terrific job this time. Ooh, and Scarlet Rot is killing her. And honestly, Scarlet Rot will finish her off, so let's just enjoy this. There you go. Okay, good, we got one in. If anyone is noticing the irony of me playing what was essentially a tank class in World of Warcraft, and then I'm letting the skeleton getting all the aggro, the irony has not escaped me. Let me hit you. Hey, when pigs fly, so whatever you've said in your life, until pigs fly, this is it. You now got to follow up on whatever it is you said. Yeesh, I'm actually avoiding all of his attacks for a change. But why does my HP keep decreasing? Get greedy, kids. Okay, Skeleton was really doing a good job. Whew. Weird. On a day when I'm really tired, I try Gaius. Go figure. Just this and that. Yeah, I hear you. You are having some... They're having some fiber issues. And apparently some taco issues, too.
The depths.
Okay then, Midra. I didn't think I'd get to him this early. Flaming crazy asshole. I should have using the he was staggered and I should have this. Yeah, I have no idea how to dodge this. Wait, why didn't he block? I don't know what to say. On a night when I need to get this done quickly, or early, because I don't think I can do this for very long tonight, I'm suddenly one-shotting all these guys. Or, well, one-shotting, but, you know, one-trying. Like, what? Ooh, let's change things up here a bit. You're gonna want some fire this time. I know he also does lightning, but you know, just one works. And I'm gonna switch to this because it might be difficult to keep constantly hit him to take advantage of blood exaltation. Hi, let's play. No, let's play. Okay, you don't really want to play this, do you? Yeah, he's ignoring me. Well, Bale is one of the weird ones where he's really easy if you have health, but it can be really hard if you don't. So. Huh. He's really focusing on that skeleton. I was getting less help from the bloody putrid corpses, and they're way tougher. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it again. When I get a boss down to a sliver of health like that, and it's like you only end up going down because, and I have like a whole bunch of healing potions left, and I only go down because he happens to go off screen and get a little unlucky. I'm not gonna do it again. What's going on tonight? Suddenly I'm getting through all this stuff really quickly. I mean, really rough start, and then, well, okay, I didn't actually beat Bale, but I was practically beating him. Seems to be the way some of these things go. At first attempt, it starts really well, and then just gets worse and worse after that. Damn it, should just put him to second phase. Yay, honestly it should have been done in that first fight, but I mean still overall it's going extremely well. I mean, yeah, okay, I skipped a lot of bosses for this, but you know, I've already explained I have unfortunately I'm going to be very busy tomorrow, so I cannot afford to stay up all night tonight. Where's the first loser? There's the first loser. This little sucker can be surprisingly hard. Okay, get him before he does that, because apparently they can one-shot. Ooh, that went well. Ooh. Okay, wow, surprisingly
I'm sorry.
good, and now I have help from an actual ally. Blood! More and more blood! Blood!
Make the world
I guess Wolverine has been here too. Alright, well, here goes. Went the shockingly good run. Everything's going really well today for some crazy reason. Well, except for Bale and... Yeah, I knew. You knew it was going bad as soon as I started getting caught in all those. With all the, I was getting caught dodging over and over again. Always those stupid little lasers. Alright, so yes, the extra HP regen from the stars is nice and all, but at the HP damage, it was not good enough. It's got to be at least 3,000 HP on every engagement with him. Yeah, okay, whatever that first rush I was getting there, that was allowing me to get through these bosses so quickly, seems to be going away. There's so much luck involved sometimes, man, with these fights. Like everything was going just fine, and then he used that move where he pulls you in and then immediately follows up. Like the exact perfect follow-up counter. I was waiting for him to just, you know, well, okay, I guess I should just dodge that attack, but it's... Yay. So here is an extra. Really didn't have to do Bale. I mean, got him to like a sliver of health, but I didn't actually beat him. So we will do this one now. Just to say that I did beat him, like, really properly. So this will hopefully make up for the 2 bosses I skipped. Doing a boss I really don't need to fight. But we will, because this ended up going much, much better than I expected. What is some things I should do here? Okay then. Totally unnecessary extra. Why did he do that? Just absolutely unnecessary run, because it felt like I'm ending this one so early, so let's just... What the hell? Get me out of here. What the hell was that bullshit? Right, of course. Yeah, I'll do an extra one, yeah, and just bullshit. Just pure bullshit. Jeez. There, now I actually beat him. Even though I really much had him to a teeny tiny sliver last time. There you go. Now he's dead. There you go, that's your bonus boss. Anyway, that's the end of the Death Knight Blood Specialization series. That's the end of the entire Death Knight series. I hope you enjoyed all these crazy builds. But there are always more in the works. I'm always looking for more. Please suggest them in comment if you have an idea for a build. I do actually read comments when it's builds or stuff like that. I've actually had some people suggest them already that sound interesting to me. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Good night, all.